You are successful, you perform, you deliver results. People respect you, people depend on you. But when it comes to relationships, something doesn't flow the same way. You find it difficult to open up, to express, to be vulnerable. Why does this happen? Why do people who succeed everywhere else struggle with emotional intimacy? Hi champions, I'm Dr. Meghna Dikshit, and today we are going to understand a very important pattern. Why high-performing, successful individuals often find emotional closeness difficult. Let's begin with a powerful truth. The skills that create success in the outer world are not the same skills that create intimacy. In fact, many times they are the opposite. Success is built on control, performance, logic, independence, but intimacy requires openness, vulnerability, emotional expression, dependence at times. Now pause and observe this. Control and vulnerability do not go hand in hand easily. Most successful professionals carry a very strong identity. I'm in control. I handle things. I don't break under pressure. I don't need help. And this identity helps them win in life. But the same identity creates a wall in relationships. Because intimacy begins when you say, I don't have it all together. I need you. I feel this. And for many people, that feels uncomfortable. For many, being strong means not being vulnerable. Somewhere, strength got defined as not expressing, not depending, not asking. But real strength also includes the ability to open up, to be seen, to allow someone into your emotional world. And if that definition of strength is missing, intimacy feels like weakness. There is another important reason. For many people, vulnerability has not been a safe experience. They opened up and were judged. They trusted and were hurt. They shared and it was used against them. So the brain learns something very quickly. It is not safe to be vulnerable. And once that learning happens, the system starts protecting itself. So even if you want closeness, your system resists it. Another pattern I see very often. Successful professionals bring their leadership mode into their personal relationships. They try to solve, guide, fix, control outcomes. But relationships are not projects. They don't need management. They need presence. They need emotional participation. So what happens? One person is trying to handle the situation, the other person is trying to feel the situation. And this creates distance and discord. Because emotional intimacy is not built by solving problems. It is built by sharing emotional space. So understand this clearly. You can be highly successful, highly respected, highly capable, and still feel disconnected in your relationships. Because success trains you to stay in control, but intimacy asks you to let go of that control. So take a moment to reflect on this. In your relationships, are you trying to manage the connection or are you allowing yourself to experience it? If this gave you a new perspective, please like this video and share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe to the channel for more insights on mind, relationships, and emotional intelligence.